Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be going over a tournament I played in, Chinoy's, Chin, I'm never going to pronounce it right, I played in a cup. I went 4-1 yesterday, so I came second place, which I was quite happy with. Really bummed I didn't get first place, but it happens, you know, red green. I played against two Dashians, but yeah, it was good fun. I was very happy. This was the list. Luckily I think 3 or 4 of the games were caught to some extent on the stream, so I actually have the recording of, like, not the last couple of turns of the games. I think the 4th round was, you get to see the entire game, so that's a lot of content for me there. A shout out to, let's see if I can pronounce the Chinoys, I'm gonna just say Chinoys. Shout out to them, their cups are great, I highly recommend. So this was my round 1. So basically the context is I remember he searched a 1-cost event, that there's +3, the World's Equilibrium, and that's all the knowledge of his hand that I have, going into this lethal. And you see I have a lot of tools, so this is why I really love Red Green Luffy. When you go over lethal, there are so many things to consider, and it makes it just such good, just so much fun. It's so much more complex than I feel the other lethals in this deck, in the meta, can be. Like Zoro, you just can punch them a fuck ton of times. Emu, like, you're gonna win by a landslide, because you have such a swarm of swing. Anyway, this, I probably take...
What? Not like Slinda.
Oh,
what is
this? I'll turn the volume down. I'll turn it to 5, because we can get to hear the commentators, what they think of it as well.
Luffy cosplaying Brook.
So I think that they're trying to process the situation as well, because they've obviously just jumped into it, and I've been thinking about it for a minute on this game.
It's Luffy, but I know it's... Yeah, it's Red Green Luffy that we're watching. Okay, so we entered a very interesting moment of the game.
I've muted it. So here I'm kind of debating whether I should poke the 7 and then go all in, or can I live a
We
turn?
do have the unblockable as well in hand.
Because in this situation,
We are 2 live, we also have event.
I'm okay to actually survive 1 more turn if I have to, because Zoro can clear. He's probably going to give me the blockers of Zoro,
Ooh.
and then I can clear Nozdro, and then he's just left with 2
Ooh.
leader, and I can live with all my counter. But I'm going to go for it because. Sorry, I'll pause this. So I swing the 7 just to see what he does. If he wants to give me the blocker, I'm going to clear his board and try to live another turn and go for it next turn. And if he doesn't, and he gives me the event, or if he takes it, he immediately loses. But if he gives me an event, I'm fine just to go 17 3 times unblockable, and say, if you can counter a 17 from 5 cards in hand, you can have the fucking win, you know? Like, if you can do 17 from 5 cards, just fucking...
But you can't play the...
I'm just making sure I don't misclick anything.
We are going in.
And then I go for it.
I mean, we are, right? It's 17.
He doesn't counter from 17.
So you basically tell them, can you counter 17?
Yeah, like the going ahead. So that's pretty cool. We won the first game against Emu. I did win the dice roll on this one, which helps a lot.
So they need 3 events here, and they survive.
6-cost Luffy is really important for this matchup, because they can't clear it with their 6-cost blocker.
Honestly, if they survive this, I might just go in the bathroom and puke.
Holy shit.
It's a nice win.
Peak Zoro.
Nice. You love to see this. War.
Alright, so we've how much? So we're starting this one on the Zoro's turn. So the previous turn I had cleared a Shigi and a 2-cost blocker. Because he played a 2-cost blocker and I couldn't go for it. So I cleared Shigi, and now
Yo,
I just have...
Kyogai TV.
So in my hand, I had the 1-cost. I think I had a 2k, to Shigi, a Sanji, and then, like, Pistol and, like, Dead Man's Game or something. So I had a pretty fucking stacked hand. And this start, I think he makes a small mistake in the way he swings. So the starting with a 5, I guess is okay. But we'll see what he does in a second. And notice that I have... This is why the double attack Luffy is so good. It puts me in a position where I can actually kill him. Within... If he doesn't kill me this turn, I can actually kill him on the crackback. Because I can go... Because he has 1 in hand. I'm actually able to go 7. He has to take. Then I can go 9. These aren't a blocker till he's at 1 or less life. So you can push them down from...
So when he said my opponent left for war, I was like, holy shit.
Bro, I got so worried.
So he really
I did have it once in an online regional.
doesn't know I have.
Last year I was playing against my opponent. You said,
try to go for it.
I play against you, but it's war here, and if the like alarm, well, not alarm, but there's like a sound for the whole city goes off, we have to go like into a bunker.
Here, if he has to, if he clears this 6-cost Luffy, he doesn't die, but he can also pressure my face. So he could go like 7 with both the blockers, and then bait my counter, and then he could try for like he would have a 8 Don up, so he could go 13 at Luffy and then at my face, and I think he would win if he did that. Probably. I don't know exactly because I haven't thought about every single possible scenario, but if he does that line of play, I probably lose. But he doesn't.
And then I have to concede.
It's definitely not the right play.
What the fuck, man?
And I played against Blue Purple Kaido, and I was like, yeah, this matchup should be good.
Oh, listen to the stream, by the way. This is a great
And if I'm losing, I hope not for him the sound goes off, but it would be good for my score.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And then I lost. I giga lost. But I was not praying for war for him, but that was really good.
No, don't pray that for anybody.
No.
We want love, not war.
Yes.
I like that song too.
Alright, so here, he just fucking rams the 17, so I can just give him all of my Don. Because I know in this scenario, I know I have the Shiki and the Sanji in hand. I can just pay 5, save it. He goes, so then he can go like 6 at lead, and 15, and I would live. Or he can just go 15, and I will just take it and win anyway. So you'll see here, I make the decision.
15 there.
For a second.
It's a big slap.
No, I'm just going to use all the Don to save it. Because that's 10,000 counters, so it gets me to 17.
15. Why on the Luffy? Why not on Sanji?
Luffy, because if he kills Luffy, he doesn't die on the crackback.
Because we gotta stay alive and the Luffy's gonna kill us.
Huh?
Like the Luffy can actually kill us, right? It's a double attack. You see, that's why they're saving it.
Yeah.
Wait, why did we do this? Oh my god, why did we not go 6s first?
Yeah, he should have definitely swung the 2 6s first, but I had it, so it's fine. Here he should have he just always swings. Like, he can look at this board and realize he has an unblockable, he's going to win. And if you recognize, if the Zoro recognizes he doesn't have restand, next turn I can leave all my, 5 Don up, and then all it is a 1k to get out of this, assuming I'm forcing him out both the blockers.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
So he really just should have tried to go for. But here, we'll see how I go.
Wait, we could have went 6s first, right? And then 15 life. I guess you have to 2 keys, then we die.
So
Maybe.
I remember I think I went maybe 5.
Maybe it's okay to just put them to 0. But the problem is if they just leave 5 open Dawn, 15 with lead, that doesn't even kill them. So you lose.
See, look, I force him down to 0 before he gets a chance to use these blockers.
To block with Lona.
Sanji.
Nah, no way you take this, right? Okay, we just die to DMG.
But you don't have a choice, right?
And look, I
He
had
couldn't-
Sanji, the pistol.
couldn't block it.
Then why the fuck? They had the 2 keys, so
Charleston, yeah.
he would not win. But
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go to the next round, which was Lim. It might have been Ace. No, next round was Ace. And you guys only get to see the last tiny bit of this matchup. And it is a lot of me thinking. That take a while. Ace. There it is.
they draw 3 shots.
Victory is Mr. Snorlax doing. How is Mr. Snorlax doing?
So here, this is a very interesting situation. We have this abomination of a situation. We're staring down 2 10 costs. So, context, he's red rocked one of my Zoros already, but he hasn't found the second red rock yet, and I didn't see a Shiki this game. So to be honest, I had no right to win this. Not seeing the Shiki is just absolutely mental, and I lost dice roll.
Unschlags.
I think he missed his Zoro to bounce my Sanji on curve, which was probably how I managed to get it to this point.
His name is Snorlax Cinda. Do you think it's from Cyndaquil?
It is from Cyndaquil. You are a genius, Skepas. I made that the Limitless name when I was like 9 years old.
Or from Spinda?
Wait, in Limitless it's Snorlax? In Limitless, it's Snorlax, 1 Cinda.
Correct. Do you think it's from Cyndaquil?
Munchlax. So he evolved.
But do you think it's Cyndaquil or the Cinda? Is Cyndaquil or Spinda?
I would say Cyndaquil.
Okay.
You are a genius. Yep, Cyndaquil was the correct answer.
Oh, we're playing.
So if you notice, I don't have any unblockable in this hand. I looked at my hand and went like, well, what the fuck? Where's my unblockable? Because I didn't have Deadman. If I have Deadman's or Sanji here, I just probably win. Which means I have to try to prolong this game another turn and hope I get either unblockable or he messes up crazily and swings his blockers.
Good time, Luffy. Okay.
We do have a 9 cost Zoro.
So here, what I think I do is poke 6 twice to chip, put 1 here, and then attack twice, and depending on where he blocks, I think I might have left the Zoro up, so he couldn't punch it. Now that's troll. I don't
Big spender. What are your guys' initial feelings about OP14 leaders? Any favorites?
My favorite OP14 leader is that Greenlaw.
Yeah, so I'm poking to try to get cards out of his hand.
I think that
I think maybe she bloody hell. I think maybe here he should have blocked and just taken the 3 cards.
Boa will be good. I think
so. It means he's a card.
Croc will be and Doflamingo will. I think Croc will be played a lot.
So what I'm gonna go here is I'm gonna go 9, pay 1 restand, Nami, and then go 10, 10, or 10 and not swing again if he doesn't block.
But there's a lot of copium, and I think that Doflamingo will be just okay in the format.
Oh, maybe I don't pay the 1 yet. No, I should always pay the 1. That's right.
That's what I think at the moment.
Is that Boa will be good?
Yes, I think so.
I think I agree with your statement. I think there's a few decks that are sleepers. But
I don't know what the hell I'm thinking about here. I just have to punch a couple times.
I won't announce anything yet.
I do think that Boa has a lot of potential.
I know at least 2 decks that will be insanely good. They're sleepers.
With OP14 leaders or OP14 cards?
OP14 cards.
Okay.
Why do we put it on the Zoro and pass? So that we can only have. So that we can.
Okay, that was really. Maybe I'd already done the restand? I actually don't know what the fuck happened there. I didn't swing twice. But I think my top priority here was not dying to this. But I have 2 Charleston on, so that was probably wrong. That could have been this situation probably could
Can have 5 to validate effect.
So here he just plays Roger. I think I take a 12 and then he plays Roger.
Is it OPO2 Newgate?
He just plays
It is not.
Roger.
Fuck. I believed.
Why would you ever play Newgate when you have Ace?
Because Newgate is the boss.
I don't know. Ace is using those 10 Newgates very well.
Definitely true. No.
So here, you have to recognize that there is no bigger swing coming than 13 for the foreseeable future, so you just take this hit. And then if he wants to keep pushing for it, I'm going to win because I have counter. And if he doesn't keep pushing for it, I can... who the hell knows? But I'm okay to take this one is my point. Because 7, 9, 11, 13, I still need another counter. And then I have no Don up, so it just gets kind of cooked.
We're cooked.
Ooh, they are showing the English version of the Black Crocodile. Will it be cope? Question.
And here, so that's another reason I went to take this life. I am really digging for the unblockable event. If I'm not finding the unblockable event sometime soon, I'm gonna try to clear board, and it's gonna get really messy. But I find Deadman's, which is pseudo unblockable. It's nowhere near as good as Sanji. Sanji here would have just won me the game. But I think about this turn for a long time, so I'm gonna skip ahead quite a lot. But I would also like you guys to think, if you're interested in this deck at all, what decision you would have made here, and how it differs to what I did. Yeah, the commentators would have gotten really bored.
2 cards in hand. We do have Asura. They have 3 blockers.
Yeah, this is just like double the speed, so I'm trying to figure out whether I can survive this
What do you even do?
or have to make a greedy push for it, or what I can actually do. Because like, notice I have a chopper, and I'm not at 0 life yet, so Roger isn't online. So I can potentially chopper, then swing 6, 6, 9, or whatever other combination numbers, and then have 5 Don, 2 Charleston, and a Deadlands, and live another turn. But I think that just means the situation becomes exponentially worse, because I'm banking on finding a Sanji from here or here, from a life or deck, and if I don't, I just lose. So I don't think it's worth trying to live. But you also have to take into account, what do I need to what needs to go right for me to win this game? So currently he's sitting at 5 lives, 5 swing absorbs. I can deadman's 2 of them, so I have to get 4 to connect. So that means I can go 6, 8, 9, 9, 9, or I can go like 6, 6, 11, 11, 11. But if he just pops the Marco before I deadmant it, because I don't want to immediately deadmant and commit to everything, because then he's gonna know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm not gonna get through. He's just gonna be smart about it. So if we skip ahead, I think I just poke a 6 here. I poke a 6. Yeah, we go 6. He gives me a 1k, which is to be expected. And then I poke another 6. Spoiler warning. Because if he wants to, he can just give me the card. Like, he has his leader effect. It's just whatever. It's a 2k if he needs it to be. But also, if I had to recognize that if he gives me the Marco from the 6, I'm not killing him this turn, because he just has too many cards, and it's not worth the risk of him having his leader effect plus 4. So he would have had 5 cards to counter out of an 11. Maybe it's worth the risk, but if he pops the Marco, I'm probably not going for it.
Because they didn't block. So what if you go 6 and they counter?
You are working with 11 Dawn because of the 1 Nami.
I think here I would DMG the Marco in the 10 Newgate and kill the 10 Newgate and the Roger with Zoro.
How much Dawn do you have left?
No, that wouldn't work, because we don't have the Don to kill that shit. Because we pay 4, we have to pay 3, and then we can, or we just swing a big number maybe. We can swing 1 big number or 2 slightly smaller numbers, and he can just block out of 1 and counter the other with his 2k, right? Because we go Deadman's, rest these 2, put 4 on this to make it a 13, so he can block in 1k if he wants to.
No, nothing, 0.
Oh, then you die on the next swing.
And then also, we have no Don, so we can't leave 2 up for Charleston, so we would just lose.
Yes, they have Marco and another Newgate and leader, and you have no Don open. You said.
Yeah, you can leave. Wait, 1, 2. You can leave 2 Dons open, right? So you can play event into counter.
Yeah, no, that lineup.
So DMG is 4, right? Then 1 Don you get back with Nami.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's.
Hurry up and
Oh no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I think he can't do it.
Here. And notice what he does here. This is where he loses the game. He blocks. That is the same as me landing a hit on him with a 6, which is what we needed. Because now, just look at the board. We go Deadman's, tap 2, Don on Zoro, and so then we'd have 4 active. We put 1 more. We go 11, 11, 11. And it's kind of another one of those situations where if you have if you can counter out of an 11 from 4 cards, your leader effect makes one of them a 2k. So if you have from these 2 random cards 2 2ks, you can have it. Sorry, yeah. If he needs 2 2ks to live on that line, and if you have 2 2ks from those random life, you can just win the game. Because that's fucking bullshit if he did, but he doesn't.
But the DMG at 4 times 10? No, 3 times 10?
It's 3 times 11, which is even.
So you want him not to find 2k 1k basically.
For sure. Right? I think the chances it's 11.
It's even 11. Just not all 2ks, I guess. Oh, he's doing the Gaston thing, putting GGs up front.
Alright, that wasn't BM. The stream kind of like doesn't show it properly, but like as I see that he has a 1k there, I just type the GG because I know I win. And even if I don't win, like it's GG because I lose. So either way, good game. Not BM, I promise. And then next round, I think the entire game was streamed, which is sad because it's the game I lost. You see, I choose to mulligan the hand. But look, so I'm going first because I don't want Lim to go first. I don't know if that's correct. I haven't played enough this matchup, but I know it's unfavored because of how wide they go so quickly. So my idea is I might have. No, the idea was I didn't have any 5-cost Sanji or 6-cost. So this matchup for us plays similarly to Green Zoro, where we just want the 5-cost Sanji and the 6-cost Luffy out for the most part, unless we can get a situation where we're healthy enough on 9 Don that we can just slam a Zoro and say, you're not killing me, I'm going to clear your entire board with this Zoro next turn, and then I'm going to survive.
I think it's my second least favorite. It's probably people's most favorite.
I don't keep it, and I don't get punished because this is infinitely
Yes.
effective. We have 2Ks. We have 9 cost Zoro and we have 6 cost Sanji. If this Nami finds us like 5 cost Sanji, we're like eating really good here.
Does you have Lucci trauma?
No, it's not Lucci drama. It's just
So here we'll pop a search. And notice this, guys. Notice this. I've only just realized. Look at this Gum giant pistol. Notice it's going to go all the way to the bottom of the deck. Because that is going to come up in the last turn of the game. I'm looking for this pistol and it's already at the bottom of the fucking deck. There was no hope of me finding it. Which means I did play incorrectly on the last turn. Which didn't end up mattering. But it very much could have. If he was only slightly unlucky. If he was only slightly unluckier and I was a bit luckier. It would have actually cost me. If he got a 2k off his last life instead of a 1k. I know I'm spoiling. So keeping track of the niche cards that you play 1 or 2 of. That you bottom deck does matter. Because it almost cost me this game. Oh, I still lost the game, but you know what I mean. And then here I just yoink the Sanji.
Like in no game I ever played, I wanted to be the guy that's gonna pop everything my opponent plays every turn.
Oh, I love it. I enjoyed ST14 a lot, and that was not really popping. But I do like the Mori. I did like the.
And this is like a common red green skill that I didn't show you the last games, but it's look at what your opponent's going to do next turn and see how much Don you need to leave to counter. So he's going to play 3 for his leader effect. He's going to have 1 Don left. He's going to swing 6. So I only need to leave 1 Don up here and not 2.
The Moria Rebecca shit broke around. Plays easy green decks.
Sabo, he stands it and ends. And then
Yeah.
I'm on 5 Don, so I can just play the Sanji, leave some Don up.
Confirmed now.
Actually, very interesting that the hardest decks in the game are green as well. And blue, actually.
Blue? Which? Yeah, but that's for a lot of decks.
5 miles. Yeah, but Nami's.
So here I think I could have swung 7, just used the leader to get out of the 5 and taken the other swing.
No, bro. Not. Like the difference between the best ace in the world, bro. No. Like the difference between the best ace in the world and a medium ace is not up. It's not as big as you think it is.
For Emo, I think it is.
I should have just swung the 7.
For Emu, sure, but still not very remotely close to Nami. Maybe for Emu Mirror, specifically, maybe. Yeah, people underestimate how hard Blue Nami was to play.
I'm not saying it was easy to pilot.
No, I'm saying it's one of the hardest in the game.
I have the feeling we are losing.
Yeah, this is just crazy. Like they just flood so fast. Like what do you like? I don't even have two bodies, and I have to deal with 3 6k swings next turn plus leader. And how many Don is he on? Like 7.
They go wider, faster.
8. He's on 8. So next turn, he has a full board, and then he's dropping a 10 cost and using his leader effect to go for another 6. Now this is what the dude said last game. Don't know what the hell he's on about. Is it right for you to get? Yes, it's right for me to go for it because you need 3 2ks or 2 2ks from your life. Like of course that's. Yeah, of course I don't know.
You just lose on her. Wait, this is stacks from your previous game, right?
Yeah, for previous game.
Has to be.
Yes, you
I
lose
don't know
on
how Lim bounces.
Me neither.
I should just take this. And then this turn I make a mistake, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the 6 cost Luffy, obviously. And then I ought to not play the 4 cost Uta, but I should just play the Uta route. The board presence is more...
Can we get rid of somebody's...
The extra counter from the leader effect.
Is this the turn that you play Luffy? Mugiwara?
Also,
For
punch
sure.
face here, don't punch this. It just gets an extra counter out of hand. You see, I played this quite sloppily.
7, Luffy Utah 8. Into 6.
Kuzan gets a lot better with the 5 cost issue revealed. For sure,
Don't
he
play
is
that first.
so good with OP13 with
my
issue.
God, you're so
Shame we
good.
have to wait for EBO4.
Oh, wait,
Currently run.
Alright, so I committed to trying to clear his board, which is just wrong, looking back on it. But I hadn't played the matchup enough to really figure that out. And I just opted to leave.
Cavendish mark with my Kuzan list to have a
Really, I should have
chance.
punched face and then played the Uta.
The issue looks very good. Not sure if it's enough to bring the deck to the top tier decks, but it's definitely a very good card. Hmm. 7 life rule.
Lieben. I would play the Utah 100% there. I think it's the biggest opportunity to not develop.
Yeah, Skeppers was right. It is correct play Uta there.
Like, having bodies in play matters a lot, I think.
He couldn't play the Buta, right?
I could play the Uta, I just
Why?
choose not to.
Because
When Luffy,
yes.
over 4, you play Uta. Then touch 2, and then it goes 8 with Sanji, and then he keeps 2 dons open.
Hmm.
Uta only costs 2.
Doesn't work like that.
And here,
But
I
it-
know that he's going to play this with Mihawk, but I give him the 2-on-1 to make him punch it again and save one of my lives, because I
You
like
mean?
to be a 3 life in this scenario.
Luffy had taps 4, right? Then you tap 4, play Uta,
yeah.
then Uta tap 2.
And that's what the base goes of 5 or more. So we could play
Yeah.
Uta.
Oh, 16th of January is the release, so the tournament on the 25th is going to be with op13.
Which tournament was the 25th? Ah, in the or Life Cup? Yeah.
What do you mean, which tournament, bro?
Yeah.
Put some respect in your name.
Oops. Yes, the 25th will be OP14 Cup. I'm qualified for final. Then
Here, I think I choose to not play the Zoro, which is wrong. I've just played. Looking back on it, I played this really poorly.
yo. Why is Copium? Because it gets booed by Emu. Very, very, very hard apparently. Gotta watch Portuguese Luffy. Why is it Portuguese Luffy? Red green? Oh yeah, Portugal flag, I guess. Is that the name that we are giving the red green Luffy? Or Portuguese Luffy?
No, I'm not gonna ever call it.
It doesn't sound
Portuguese? Portuguese Luffy? I don't... what's that?
right. The red green flag of Portugal.
Ah,
That's why
That's
I
funny.
read Portugal Luffy.
wait, is Portugal law?
I guess so.
I'm a
I
Cristiano.
don't want to play the rest of this game because I don't.
Been an easy
Yeah.
down fan. Yeah.
This is hard to watch back.
First, yeah.
So we're gonna get back to his turn. He plays the
Rest-
dude. He swings me a bunch. Counter.
Like, what do and table 1 Simpy is 4-0 with Emu against a Lim.
So you look at this, and it's like, I've already lost, to be honest. Like, you look at this and like, what can I do? So in this situation, I think I opt to try to live another turn, which is ambitious for sure.
Time to play the Garp? I know, but I'm not sure what you're looking for actually.
I think I was looking for Giant Pistol, which obviously I didn't find because I put it at the bottom of my deck in the first search.
Kan toch? Yeah, you need that 5 done. Use it again, so that 6 is a little bit weird. It feels weird at least.
Trivia for chat. They attack. You have 3 boarding play. Can you not use the effect? Tap it down with...
So I believe. So he's asking if I choose to not opt if I opt to not use the bonding effect on the first one, can I do it on the second attack? The way the sim makes it happen is I can't use it again, but I don't know if that's the correct ruling. I am a judge, but I also don't know.
Leader, and then next time they attack, and tap it on 10.
I forgot.
Go for it. I will let you... get a few seconds to decide.
So I kind of have
I want to hear your opinion in the chat. Can you do that, or do you have to tap it on here?
Oh, I already passed.
On the attack. If you want to do it. Okay, now you say, Ruben, what do you think?
I think that we Akapot.
Can you say no, and then
So here
still
he
have the
demands
effect?
the Bonnie and the Don, which is bad for me. Yeah, really not good. Because now this Shanks hit has free reign. No, I was planning to block the Shanks with the Bonnie, and then I just had to counter all of this with like a Charlestone and a life to take and two days. I think I actually have enough counter, which is a crazy thing to say, really. Like, look at that board. But then with the Dead Man's, it kind of just fucks it over.
Save that, and then do it after, like the Bonnie leader. With a small Bonnie. Yeah, doesn't matter because they tapped the Dawn.
Oh, also, I think with
Wait.
the question, I can use my leader effect first, use 2 Don, and then use the Bonnie effect, and tap 1 more.
Wait, wait,
Could you
wait.
do it? We had 5 open, correct? So
here I
if they
think
attacked
maybe
and we
this
untapped
might
one,
keep
we
up
could
for a
not use
while
leader
in the
anymore.
next one.
Correct.
Because then we would have 6 open.
Yes.
But if we cancel the effect, stay at 5,
Yes.
can we then activate it when they next attack? Or have we lost the chance to play the effect?
It just reads when attacking, right? When you're on opponent's attack.
Yeah, once per turn it says.
In that case, I think you can, right?
I hear thinking about this one for a while. So what I'm debating is because I have 3 2Ks in hand, can I take this, then counter the 2 7s with my Don, and then when he swings the 12, if this life was a 2K, I would have actually survived and probably win on the Luffy crackback. I think I should maybe take this. I don't know. I was very, very, very tempted to take this. Because another thing is, if he goes like 6 and then 8 and tries to leave a Don up, I don't know what counter obviously he has in hand, but it means I also don't even need this to be a 2K to live. So I think maybe I should have taken it. I know this life isn't a 2K, but it could also make him question why I've not given him the 2 Don. And I think, in hindsight, maybe taking it was the right call. Knowing that I had bottom decked the Gum Gum Giant Pistol, I don't know. Because I'm not finding the pistol, so if this dies, I'm losing. I know, we'll...
You can do it on the second attack as well.
Is this your final answer?
Yes.
The answer is, I don't know, I read the card. Then I'll tell you. It's anticlimactic, I know, but if I read the card, I will tell you. Because it depends on what the text looks like. Because Bonnie Leader can do it.
Yes. Call you often
Yeah,
Big Ben?
Some people call me Big Ben.
No, Ben himself. There's no way that not
If you know. That's not a
cat.
So here I get given the Don.
Dude, your
did a
ears.
And then I counter this one as well. And he goes 7 at my life. Obviously I have to counter it, because if he goes 12 at my life I lose. Unless this is a 2K. And then he can just go 12 at this Luffy. Which I didn't know what was happening.
job.
But it did
Thank you,
make
thank
me
you.
sad.
From Pierre Bier.
So yeah, I gotta skip over.
Zet er roze naam te.
Alright,
Hoe many loss?
so
Ooh.
here, I played the Nami searching for Giant Pistol, and it wasn't ever gonna come. So in this scenario, I should swing maybe 8 with my leader, because then I can go 9 and then 9 with leader, 9 with Bonnie, but then he has to counter out of like a 9 from 7 cards. He probably has that. So I think it's better to go 8, because if he has like 1 2K in hand, that's like a lot of cards. And then I can go like 5 6. Wait, 8 2 2. I can go 5 7 or 6 and 6 from his hand. Let's see if he has.
Remember, no democracito.
Zidane was the OG Skepas.
That's true.
Yo,
I think he
Eddie.
takes it, maybe. No, he counters this one. Yeah, 2 1 1 1.
I have not headbutt somebody yet.
So playing this was extremely fucking troll because my thing was at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't remember that it was at the bottom of the deck. So there wasn't much to be done. I did think, like, afterwards, hang on, did I bottom deck this earlier anyway? So I shouldn't play the Searcher, I should actually go 5 and 6. But instead I go 5 and 5.
No. Oh, we got the event. Can we get... Oh no, it's not Straw Hat.
So in his hand, he told me this after, but he had 2 bricks. So had I have gone, and his life is a 2K.
Bro, I can't find the
So
warning.
because the life is a 2K, it doesn't matter, but I should just go 5 and 6.
But also just Google it again. What's the cards? Because
Yeah, and he has it.
so on your opponent's attack, once per turn, set up to 1 of your dots.
Fully hop.
Oh.
So here this game said it went very differently. I actually opted to establish the 9 cost Zoro over like whatever I did last 9 on turn. Which I was it turned out to be a better decision. He also saw way more of these Searcher limbs, which weren't nearly as threatening because they were just 5k bodies.
It's a Spinda.
It's over.
You win.
Ooh, do we have Lim and the Red Green Luffy in top 4 today?
Ooh.
Let's go to Elbaf.
And then that's it for the tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you learned anything or you enjoyed it, let me know. Subscribe, like, share. Holy fuck, that's cringe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time with my next red green Luffy video, whatever that may be. Bye.